Hi guys, my name is Meats. This is going to be the review for the 18-inch NECA figure for Gipsy Danger from Pacific Rim. And this is just amazing. And I have the 7-inch right there. See how it towers over that? It's just amazing. It only goes up to the knee. So I just got this today from Big Bad Toy Store. It'll run you about, well, I got it for about $85 plus shipping, so around $100. And you know, is it worth getting for that price? Well, we'll see. But so far, it looks amazing. I actually already got this out of the box and play with it. This come with the the tie wraps that you have to remove. But other than that, simple packaging. But it does the job. It's a big box. So let's kind of go over the box. On the side here, you have a side shot of Gipsy Danger with that whip blade on the back, and let's have a logo that says Super Massive Heroes. I'm not sure if that's the line they're gonna call it, but more stuff here and a little bit of advertisement for the other 7-inch Gipsy Danger, Knife Head, Crimson Typhoon, Leatherback, and Striker Eureka. So those are the ones released so far. And we got Legendary, Warner Brothers, NECA, and Real Toys. We're here, Jaeger Mark III. And it does say features LED lights. Again, really nice. I think the box is just, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just say Pacific Rim on top, ages 14 and up. And yeah, pretty cool. Actually, I really like the box. Alright, so why don't we open? Alright, and Gipsy Danger is just looking awesome. Really great details. Has some weathering. As you can see, there's scratches there. Shading. And it added the pistons that you don't see on the 7-inch. It's like, yeah, why is it missing there? Small detail that they didn't add. Has the number 34 on the shoulder right there, similar to the 7-inch. And again, a lot more details. Really nice. I like that silver lining on the eye or the shades. It looks awesome. Alright, and let me see if I can mount my camera while I do some articulation. Alright, bear with me. It's gonna be a little hard. But here we go. We have the head right here. I think you can rotate a little bit to the left and right. So there's a little bit of articulation there. With the shoulder, a little bit of ratcheting joint to move up and down. And you can actually move it up. But you may have to bend the shoulder a little bit. So you can rotate it up. Good articulation there. And elbow, kind of like the 7-inch, not so much. Probably get about, say, 45-degree angle. And good wrist movement. It's ball jointed. I kind of wish there's a little bit of a joint here on the bicep, but I guess I'm not sure if they were able to move that in the movie. But, you know, you get a massive shoulder there. Then on the waist, you have a bit of a, well, actually quite a bit of a movement on the midsection, right under the torso, well, the midsection. So that's a good bend right there. There is no waist movement. It's all solid over here. Then on the hips, you get that joint movement there, and you have some ratcheting, which is great. And you can also move back, so you can somewhat do the split. And actually, you can have them kind of like a sitting pose. So also a knee bend. The knee bend doesn't have a ratchet, so only movement on the hips. But there's a good bend right there. Actually, kind of have him kind of like sitting down. Alright, so you can have the knees bending as if it's getting pushed back, kind of like in the movie where you got the it kind of spun around in the line of the train tracks. That's kind of cool. Another cool pose I like on this one is you can have move this here. There we go, and kind of contort his body a little bit. Move this back, showing his fist. And yeah, I really like that pose right there. Other than that, let me show the back. Alright, we have the back here. Great details. Actually, let's do a little bit of a sideways right here. Again, great details. All the pistons, mechanical detail. Even the joints on the elbow here, it's colored differently. It's great. And I also found a cool gimmick here that you can actually move the flaps here. And I think this might be some kind of boosters in the back here. And I think that's pretty much it, other than the lighting gimmick. So first off, there's a clear tab here, which you have to remove. There we go. And that pretty much engages the battery. And there's a button right here, which turns it on and turns it off. So demonstrate that right here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off one of my lamps and push the button. Alright, so this turns on the chest, pretty much is nuclear core, nuclear reactor right here. Get a really nice orange glow, and you get that white LED on the forehead. There's none on the eyes, I think. Nope. But from afar, that looks amazing. And also, if you're wondering what kind of batteries they are LR44, kind of like those button batteries for the watches. They are included, but it comes with 3. So if you're gonna keep using them, you may want to buy more of those LR44 batteries. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the review. Again, really great. Just looking how awesome the details are, the shading, battle damage, kind of like a scratch there. This guy is just amazing. It's huge. And it's a great display on your shelf. You know, it towers to with a lot of things. I kind of wish if I have a Metroplex, I mean that thing's a tower. I mean, have him right next to him. Actually, I do have another figure that's pretty big, so let me see if I can have him right next to him. Alright, so right next to him is the Black Shin Getter. This guy's tall also, but Gipsy Danger is just a little bit, probably an inch more. Again, this guy is just amazing. I highly recommend getting him. And aside from that, we had a glimpse of seeing the 18-inch knife head. And the price tag on that is crazy too. It's almost twice as Gipsy Danger. But as you can imagine, if this Gipsy Danger is this big, just imagine how big the kaiju is and how much more plastic that thing has. Again, a lot crazy, and shipping on that is probably gonna be a lot heavier too. So there you go. I'm still debating if I should get it. It is a lot of money, and it is a lot of space consuming figure. Or yeah, but nonetheless, we'll see how it turns out. But again, this is a really amazing figure. If you can afford it and get it, highly recommend getting the 18-inch. Just amazing. And I almost forgot another gimmick, the sword blades. Let me get to that. Isn't it kind of crazy ending the review without reviewing one of the important accessories? Anyways, this is the sword blade. Nicely detailed. It has a little bit of flex to it. But yeah, it's kind of like the 7-inch one, it's just molded a lot bigger. So this is the pretty much the outside part, and there's actually, I will show, but there's supposed to be a block connector inside. I did find that that's a little too, I mean, it kind of shrank, and I kind of wish they made it a lot bigger, but you gotta have to force it there, and it does connect, and there you go. But first time, if you didn't put it all in, it's gonna pretty much just fall off. It does help to kind of open it up with maybe some pliers, or there's a tool for it, I forget what it's called, which does the reverse of pliers. Instead of gripping, it's just gonna push it out away. Whoops. So you do have that on the left, and you have another on the right. So let me attach this and do a little bit of a pose. Alright, here we go. And that's really amazing. I forgot to point out that, again, the back of the leg, or actually the foot, actually bends. Kind of like the 7-inch, you know, the foot here. It does bend. Same thing. Although I kind of wish it has a little bit more ankle articulation, but I find that if you give it too much, it's not gonna hold all that weight up. So, and no complaints there. You know, something. It's a give and take thing with massive figures. So nonetheless, this is just amazing. Just look at it. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up the review. Again, if you have any questions, suggestions, or comments, leave it down below and I'll try my best to answer that for you. So until then, this is Meads. Thank you for watching.